Um, so quickly, what are some steps to build your real green card, right? Your real, that means your community. One, join professional associations, uh, join something, right? The African American Collective is open, it's free. We welcome everyone of African descent. Come and be a part of our movement and what we're doing, what we're building. But there's faith-based organizations. There's your indigenous community, your indigenous association for where you're from. Especially here, I live in Atlanta. There's pretty much everybody's community has an association here. Join that. I like connect to one. There's so many organizations that are doing great things, right? But get plugged in somewhere. We advocate for the African American Collective. Our mission is on the economic empowerment side of things, right? Advocacy, professional career building, workforce development. That's for us. For you, it might just be I want my children to know our culture. I want my children to speak the language. It's all depend on what your priority is. For some, it's hey, I want to stay connected to my faith and how I worshipped back home. That was very meaningful to me. Find a place and join and get plugged in. Get plugged in somewhere. Don't just try to go at this thing without any by yourself and try to figure it out. Plug in somewhere, get plugged in, get involved. Align yourself with a community, a couple of communities that align with your values. Then internally, number two, seek mentors intentionally, right? Be intentional about connecting. I can tell you, like I've made a few connections in the last few months, and I told one of the people that I met, like again from networking and connecting with other people, that like, hey, I'd love for you to be this mentor for me, right? As I navigate this leadership roles that I'm exploring, this part of entrepreneurship and leadership and career advancement. You've done it. I'd love for you. And he said, I'll be honored to do it. Right? It's that intentional mentorship and just being intentionally connecting to people is powerful. So find mentors again. Mentors are they're like shoulders to lift you above because now they've made the mistakes on your behalf. If you would listen to them, you save time. You go faster. You go faster. You go farther a lot faster, right? With avoiding mistakes and roadblocks because one, they are carrying you on their shoulders. They are showing you the path, and you're just advancing. You're just navigating it. And then number three, give before you ask. I've said this before. Don't just go for what you will get. The true value of community, the true value of your network is in the value you also bring in, right? You will receive in the dimension that you are willing to give. I think it's in the Bible, it's in Luke chapter 6, it says, give and it shall be given unto you, good measure pressed down. The same measure you meet is the same measure you will receive, right? That's where I was going. I'm not trying to ask you to give an offering, which would be good. We can donate to African American Collective, but that's not the good. But it's the same measure that you meet that you will receive. And so if you're looking to find ways to give, be an engaged member of the community. Don't just be one who is there to draw, to receive, to collect. What are you giving? Right, serve in a capacity, right? Whether it's a faith-based organization, whether it's African American Collective, whether it's your indigenous community association, alumni, your alumni association from your home country, school. Volunteer, serve in a capacity, volunteer to be a mentor, contribute in one way, or find a way to be involved. Before you start trying to draw from the community or drink from the well, make sure you are also pouring into it.